Hello, welcome all, welcome everybody. Good to have you here. Yeah. You know what time it is, you know what season we are in, and we're excited to have this session. So, you know that in every relationship, there's always a time where there's some sort of lag in the way the energy is flowing, the sparks. You're wondering, are we doing what is right? Are we keeping this flowing? Yes. Those are valid questions. So today we're going to be tackling those questions, and we're going to be discussing reigniting our relationship sparks and how to get our relationships better and bubbling and sizzling and all those other words, you know. Anyways, with me today we have the lovely, the exciting, the amazing couple. You know them, I know them. Here with us is Mr. and Mrs. Abioye.
Thank you so much. Thank you for having us.
Hey, these are my people. These are people. Good to have you here. Welcome. I love it. Okay, so we're going to be doing a session of questions and answers. I'm excited to ask you questions because all of us want to get married and you guys are looking this marriage is nice. Anyways, I'm going to be asking a few questions and hear your thoughts. So I'm going to take it up from there. Hope that's okay?
Yeah.
Okay, so guys, here we go. The first question I want to ask is, I'm actually excited to hear this one. How did you guys meet? I think I want to hear Bertobi's version first. How did you guys meet, Bertobi?
Okay. Thank you for having us again. We really appreciate it. Yeah. We met through social media.
Social media.
So we met online. Then it started from there. Started talking and started seeing that there are some things that are aligning. So from there we met. You understand? So we had a date just to get to know each other better. So from there, you know what happens.
I don't know. What happens? Oh yeah, that's amazing. Social media,
it's doing a lot of things these days. Yeah.
Guys, take advantage of social media. Check your DMs. Check your DMs. Wonderful business. How did you guys meet? I want to hear your version.
Okay, like you said, now we met online. One dating site like that.
Okay.
I can remember the date precisely. It was January 16th. Yes, that was in 2020. So I met him, and the only thing he said, can I have my number also? So I just sent him my number, and we started talking on WhatsApp. And we set a date for us to meet on a Sunday. So I went to his church. I went to his church. After church, we went to one evening like that. So we spoke and started talking. And that was just how everything.
I like how very simple you guys are making it look. Because, it's this social media that all of us we have been on. I'm not like you guys, it's the same social media. It's WhatsApp, it's Instagram. And somehow these people have made it work. And that's amazing. I like to hear stories like that. Coupled with, the recent Minister Moses Bliss and having his name on social media too.
Yeah,
that's quite impressive. Okay, thank God, social media. I like the sound of that. Next question, Pastor Wumi. Do you have seasons in the relationship and the marriage now that things have seemed a little down, that sparks have not really been there? You're asking yourself how far, waiting to happen.
Yes. There have been times like I'll just be like, God, did I rush? Like, did I do it so soon? Because like I said, we met January 16th. Then we started dating by May. Then by December, I already went to his parents' house to go and see his family. So it looked as if we didn't have enough time to date, to talk. And I was not seeing him that much because it was during Corona period. So we basically talk on phone. So getting into the marriage and you're seeing some parts, you're seeing this one, I'll be like, God, I beg, send me. So yes, there have been times like that when after like, maybe I should have waited, or I should have, but Yes, they have.
But Toby, do you agree? Has there been times in the relationship?
Yeah, most definitely. Yeah, something that everybody goes through now. So you can't shy away from it. So there are ups and downs. So you have to go through it. There are times like that, like you said, I've think deeply, like what's going on? Can I go? Can I continue? But like seriously, I was like, this is not what we bargained for. This is not what I foresee. Like we've talked so many times. Maybe because we didn't see that much. Even if we've been seeing or we've seen each other so many times, you still can't shy away from some things that will still happen because you still have to go through it. And when those things came up, well, definitely I knew what I was looking for. She was, when we were just getting to know each other then, she was this prayerful person.
You guys know now. You know.
She is a prayerful person. So I got attracted to that. Being that my own prayer life was not to that level. So definitely I was looking for something that would complement me in that regard. So one of the things that attracted me, right? That was it. So when everything, so those times now, those are the things that definitely I looked out for. Like there are some things that actually attracted me to this person. You understand? So I tried to outline it, like, because definitely you go through tough times. There are some key moments you just have to you look inward. You just check yourself out and see whether those things that you really cherish, you understand, whether they are still intact. So,
that's interesting because you have actually started answering the next part of my question. So when these sparks, the stuff that kept you, your words attracted and everything, when the sparks went low, what were the things that you did as individuals in marriage and as a couple to rekindle the sparks? So Toby has mentioned that he looked inward. What are the things that attracted him in the first place? So over to you, ma. What were the things you did to ignite the spark? So I want to hear two perspectives as individuals and then as a couple. What did you guys do to rekindle the spark in your marriage?
Okay, as individual, say I withdraw. Like, I think I tend to do that a lot. Like, I'll just withdraw. Like, I'll just be myself. Maybe in the morning I'll just wake up, cook, and just go back inside the room. Like, just be on my own. I can do that maybe 1, 2 or 3 days. Then after I've gathered my thoughts, then I'll now cook. That's individual. That's what I do basically. I withdraw just to have.
Yes,
he knows. I withdraw just to have, like, just to get it together in my mind, because one thing about me is that if I talk at that heat moment, I might speak out of, I don't know, anger or anything can happen. So yeah. So I withdraw. I'll just withdraw, and after the whole thing, then I'll just call him. Then we can just have a discussion around it. Then talk that this is what you have been doing. And funny thing that it too now started pointing it out. That so you think I did not say it. This is so we started sharing views. Then after the whole talking and everything, and everybody's fine, then we'll go back to.
Okay, so time apart and then time to have conversations.
Yeah. That's
wow.
I was tested on that front. Yeah, definitely. We had that period that when something like that happens. See, I'm someone. I've been living by this principle for a while. When someone offends me, I tend to meet them and trash it out. You understand? I don't like holding grudges. You understand? When I have issues with you, I prefer calling you and talk about it right there. You understand? When it's heavy on my heart, definitely I want to talk about it immediately. But she is someone that doesn't want to talk about it immediately because she wants to withdraw and gather her thoughts. You understand? So then I was like, but this is something I've been doing for a while. I've lived by it. Now I'm being tested on that. I was tested seriously. I was like, no, now you can't be doing this now. Let's talk about it. But when I'm trying to push for it, we should have a discussion on it. Then it might turn to something else because she doesn't want to talk about it then. So with time, I realized she doesn't want to talk about some things immediately. That's where patience comes in.
Yes. Patience, guys. Patience.
And you have to be tolerable. That tolerance. You understand?
Yes, sir.
There are keys. That patience. So we really worked on that. And that's really helped us so far. By understanding our different spaces.
Yes, understand, because it's very key. He wants to just say it immediately, and I don't want to say it immediately. So you need to understand that. Please just leave me alone for now.
I battled it for a while, but we overcame it and we moved past it.
Yeah.
That's amazing. I like the way this conversation is flowing, guys. I'm actually enjoying myself. So now that we have moved from tolerance and understanding and patience and everything, leads me to my next question. What would you guys define love as in the context of your marriage? Practical. What is love?
To me, love is friendship. Because I don't know the definition of people I know people have different definitions of love, but to me, love is friendship. Because there was a time that I'm not seeing anything apart from this person is just my partner, my friend, like person I can just talk to. Because some things were happening and I just wanted to just be out of it. Like, I just want to remember that I'm somebody's wife or somebody's my husband. Can I just talk to you? Like, let's just have a real conversation and let's just talk. So to me, love is friendship. Because if you take friendship out of it, if you are going through the old stuffs of marriage and maybe things are not working, you will be looking for who to talk to, and that's when you not go and talk to the wrong person. So if I can't find the friendship in the person I share my space with, I'm not talking about my husband, the person I share my space with, maybe my roommate or anything. So sometimes I call him brother Alpha. Sometimes I see him as my roommate. Sometimes I see him as someone I'm sharing my space with. So it's not every time be love, I love you, come every time. So to me, that's just love is friendship. Seeing the next person to me as this person is my friend. This person I can talk to this person. I can do what I want with this person, and I will not be criticized. Yes.
Okay, love is friendship. Guys, you're right. Love is friendship. Okay, Rotobi. Love.
Yeah. In regards to our love, or you say context or something, yeah. If I want to talk about love, for me personally, I would say patience.
It's patience.
It's patience.
Okay, patience.
Tolerance.
Yes.
See, if you're patient enough, you'll be able to deal with so many things. There are sometimes you don't want to be in the same space with your partner also. Some people are very quick to react, which is not the right way to go about it, definitely. I know it's something you have to work on. All these things we are saying, none of it is easy. Even that patience we're talking about is not something that is easy. And you have to tolerate each other. So from our own context, and I'm trying to explain what love means to me. You understand? You must be able to tolerate, because you're coming from two different backgrounds. You're coming together to live together. If you're saying this person will adjust, how long do you think it will take the person to adjust? or you guys have discussed about some things. This is how you're going to do it. This is how when we get married, this is how you want it. When you get there, things will get different. It will change.
Yeah.
So how do you now work on it?
Okay. So love is friendship, love is tolerance and patience. I hope you guys are catching things. Me, I'm learning. Okay. So my next question. You spoke earlier about your wife in time of some conflict needs time apart to process, and then you need to trash that immediately. So our next question is on communication. Relationships, friendships, any kind of ship thrive on good communication. So if you are a person who likes to trash out immediately, she likes to take time apart to figure out why this is happening. How do you guys ensure that communication is a constant in your marriage? How do you guys marry communication? How is communication important? How do you guys ensure it stays open to help the relationship?
Definitely, it's something that is very important in every relationship. You have to communicate more to understand each other better. That's something you need to do on a daily basis. But when you have a situation like, that's the reason why I said you have to be patient with the person you're dealing with to understand that better, so that you're able to communicate well with her. You understand? If you don't have that patience, there's no way you even communicate, because there are some things she wants to pass across to you, but because you're not ready to cool yourself down to listen, you misinterpret whatever she's saying to you, and you miss a whole lot. Definitely. So if you're a person that you're good in communication, when you get married, you still be tested on it. Let's just say the truth.
Yeah.
You still be tested. It's when you get inside, you know whether you're a good communicator or not.
Okay.
When you get inside the marriage, when you get in, that's when you know. Me, I like to communicate well. It's good, and you shouldn't be rigid.
Okay.
Have open mind when sharing. Don't be too. You want to take one direction. Don't be too rigid.
Yeah.
Be ready to listen. Sometimes listening is not even easy. Also, listening is not easy. You just think sitting down and listening, that's what it entails. That's not it. Because there are some things that will be said, but it's eating you where you're not supposed to. Because when someone is talking with you and you're not comfortable with it, but you're listening, your reactions says a lot. That means you're not even listening.
Yeah.
Definitely, you still have to work on that also.
Yeah.
So it's get deeper by the day. But to me, I just believe, just be open-minded.
Open-minded.
Don't be rigid about some things. Be flexible.
Okay.
Be flexible. Then you'll be able to talk on so many things. Share our ideas, our views. Then you guys can now come together and agree on something. There will still be back and forth, definitely. But at the end of the day, you guys will be able to resolve on something. You guys will be able to come to a conclusion. This is where we agree. So
when he's talking about the listening part, he is more of the listener, me I'm more of the talker. So when he's saying that you need to learn how to listen, so that when they are talking to you, you won't be doing body movement. Yes, he likes to listen a lot. Why me? I'm the one talking. So by that you do your 1 hour talk, and he'll just give you one word as everything.
she get angry.
So I'll be like, so everything I've said since.
Yeah.
This is just it. You'll be like, but I'm listening to you.
Yeah.
So sometimes I want body reaction, but I don't know, maybe my words are not I just want him to react to what I said, and he'll just be like, don't worry, keep talking. So you said 100 words, and at the end of the day you just said okay. And I'll be like, is the message not passed? So like you said now, you need not to be too rigid. You need communication. We don't have a specific time or date that we communicate.
Okay.
Yes, since that we are not fighting and there's no issue, we talk every time. Like yesterday when I got back from work, we spoke for like 3 hours. I just got back from work, The only thing, we were going to the kitchen together, dishing food, coming back together, they having discussion. We were there for like 3 hours. We were just talking. That was when there was there. So
3 hours, guys.
we were there for like 3 hours. We were just having a random discussion, talking about things we've gone through, what we want to do, how we need to do this and all of that. That was a day that we feel like let's just have a discussion. Okay, any other day we might not have that discussion because sometimes he might just be inside, being on his phone, while I'll just be there. And you'll be like, wait, brother, you don't even see anything since, and I'm inside there. You'll be like, okay, what do you want me to say? I don't have anything to say. There are days like that. But when we want to communicate or want to talk, we talk at length. Like I said, but he will be doing the listening. Why me? I'll just be doing the speaker.
Okay, so your communication style, how you've kept it alive is not being rigid, understanding that today, if he enter, make me talk.
Yeah.
Tomorrow, we don't feel like talking, but just be open to whatever the flow is at that moment.
Yeah.
Okay. So this next question is a little love. Please indulge me, guys. You know how I am. Indulge me. So we're going to be talking about intimacy. Of course, we are keeping it PG. Yes, we are keeping it PG. So the intimacy part of marriage, do the sparks die sometimes? I know that you guys. How long have you guys been married now?
2 years.
2 years.
Yes.
2 years plus.
And I'm not feeling like this question should never come up, but I'm going to ask anyhow. Like, do you guys have times where you feel some downtime, the sparks? When I mean sparks, I mean the intimacy part. Do you have times where you do like that? Oh, me, I'm tired, I think. Like, does it carry on for long?
Yes.
Yeah, definitely. You have times like that, definitely, because there are so many factors that weigh in that can actually affect that. You have your workplace. You understand? You have pressure from friends, you have pressure from families, you have people all around you. Maybe you go to workplace, you don't know what you're coming back with. So there are so many factors that affect it. You understand? So it's not something that, definitely there are ways to go around it, but it's not as if it must happen every day. You don't understand? It can't happen every day because of the factors that already I like that. You understand? So that's the reason why I said you have to keep open. You have to have this open mind. You understand? So if you guys are, the way you guys relate with each other, it depends on how the intimacy level would be.
Yeah, I got that. That was really my head. I got that one.
So if you're not being rigid, if you're not that type, definitely, when it comes to that aspect, you flow.
And we talk about it too.
And you talk about it.
We talk about if I notice that there has been a low, I'll just say maybe what happened now? Like we talk about it, like
and I talk about it a lot.
He will not be like, are you not the one? So it shouldn't be one-sided. Okay, when it happened, not be like is the one that has, is the one. It's because so we talk about it. That okay, this one not be like should be that day I was saying this one, you don't answer me. I was doing like this, you know, and I say I did not know. So not be like I did not know. So I think talking about it also helps. Because yes, like you said, it's not every day. There are sometimes that you just feel tired, sometimes you just feel, sometimes you don't even feel like it. So we talk about it a lot, and he knows what to do, even if I don't even feel like it, and he feel like he know what to do. You know how he's going to. He knows how he's going to pass the message across. So I'll not be like, even though I'm not feeling like it, because he just went. So I'll just let's just have it. So I think talking about it also helps a lot. Like talking about it when both of you are just talk about it real, like how you, because I remember that when we first of all got married, like a few months down the line, I had to tell him and say, brother, what's happening? I don't understand how this other part is going there. And he too has a few concerns about it. Like, oh, okay, this is where the issue is, and we're able to resolve it out.
Okay, so if I get this right, with regards to intimacy, communication is also important.
Definitely.
Communication is important.
Definitely.
Like, do not be rigid and understand.
Yeah.
Okay. I want to give you guys gist, but I'm going to stop Come and meet me after service. If you want to get fast. I'll give you guys after service. Okay, so we're rounding up. Just 2 more questions and we're done. What are hobbies, activities you guys like to do together as a couple? Yes. What couple bonding activities do you do to maintain the spark?
Yeah. Well, when we got married, you understand?
Okay, sir.
Along the line, we have this thing, we have this game, we have this Ludo game inside the house.
Okay.
Boards. So it's like
Just
the 2 of us. We are different, you understand? So we do all these indoor games, you understand? We just play, we we talk over it, we laugh, something like that.
Yeah.
So it helps the bond. So, and when we have the time, we'll stroll out when we have the time. But before, where I was working, I don't really have that much time. So I was really lacking in that aspect, going out.
He admits.
Yeah.
Thank God.
Thank God. Okay.
And it's something definitely that we're working on now. Definitely. Going out more. Doing some things together. Doing more things together. You understand? Now that I have really
But
bad.
basically what we do when first of all go married, we just play games. Then we have a day when we schedule movie time, movie day. Even though we later fight on the movie to watch because
She loves Korean. I love American movies.
K-drama, here we go.
So
yeah,
there's
proud
conflict
K-drama.
already.
Yeah, so but we do that. But basically what we do most often is the games. Yes. We play the games a lot. Yeah. So
That's amazing. I don't know, there's something that is coming to me. I'm going to ask it. It's not part of it, but I'm going to ask. What's the place of compromise for you in your marriage? What's the position of compromise, and how does it help with keeping the spark, the relationship ginger? How does compromise come in?
plenty. Even though when it was at the farmer's place of work, he likes going out on a solo. When he says solo, you just be like, must you follow me? He doesn't like all the follow.
Okay.
I'm going out, follow me. So he likes doing his outing solo. Let me say, okay, one of his friends had a ceremony, I'm going alone. This one. Yes, he likes solo outing.
Yeah.
So when we first of all got married, I struggled with it a lot. How will you have you? Sometimes I tell me okay, those you're meeting, they don't used to see a lady there, or people that you are meeting there, they don't have. So it's not about those places going to. I realized that he likes solo outing. Okay, I just want to go out. Okay, the day we want to go out together, that's the day we want to go out together. But I just want to do my solo. So I had to compromise because the idea of I'm coming to get married was okay, I'll do everything with my husband. I'll do this with my. I'm sure you get. And it now comes to a place where you have your man that is just always doing
solo.
The solo thing. You get? So I had to come to an understanding. If right now I'm done, I'll be asking, babe, are you not going out? I'll suggest, sure you not go and meet this your friend that is living at. There was yesterday I suggested, it's been a long time. I want to go and meet him. So I had to come to an understanding that this is how he is.
Yeah.
Not that we don't go out together, but it's just I just want to go and have fun with my guys.
Yeah.
Let me just be with my guys. Let's talk. Let's do this. So I had to, and now I'm okay. The issue that when you are just going, just drop money.
Okay. What is important? But I want to hear, Bratobi, your thoughts on compromise.
Compromise. Well, definitely, you're in the relationship for forever.
Yeah.
It's not something, not for foreseeable future. What did they say? It's something that there are so many things along the line you will compromise on. Not that it should be below your standard or something that you still have to talk about it. Understand the other person's point of view. You understand? Have a discussion on it before you even. At least there are some things. Okay, you're doing some things I don't like it, or you want to do some things and doesn't align with what I believe in, and I feel like this is what you're so hell bent on it. You want to do it. and I want to just shift body, say let me allow you to do this thing.
Yeah.
But I still have to discuss it with you. Let me understand, why do you want to pick this lane? Why do you want to do this thing?
Yeah.
Let's have a discussion about it. Then I can now understand you. Like, okay, it's all right. I give you this.
Okay.
You can have your way on this.
Okay.
You understand?
Yeah.
There are so many things that will come along the way that you will just have to look the other way.
This has really been an exciting session. I don't know if you guys are feeling what I'm feeling, but I've had the time of my life. I can't even lie to you. Okay, so one last question. You're giving advice to up and coming couples, even though you guys are not really
No,
but
we're
still,
not really old, but we've been tested on all fronts.
Okay, tested on all fronts, very important. So what would you advise, newlyweds, people in relationships who, are having this, why am I in this relationship moment? What's may happen? This is not what I fell in love with, what is happening? So what would be your top 2 advice for them? I want to hear Mr. Omi's own first and then that husband. What would be your top 2 advice for people who are upcoming and newlyweds?
Top 2.
To maintain the relationship spark.
Okay. Number 1, I'll say God. Yes. When I say God, I mean prayer.
Yeah.
Like, you need to pray and you just need to pray and hear from God, because there's just that one word that God will just give you, that even when everything is not going right, when you just wake up one morning, even though you feel like punching your husband, is that word you just be seeing, like, God, this is the word you gave me. Yeah, so number 1 is word, like God. Go to God in prayer. Receive the word for the man you want to marry. Receive the word for the home you want to build. Yes, because one thing I say a lot, even when we had challenges and all of that, was that the word came first. So I don't want to believe anything that is happening. I don't want to receive anything that people are saying. I don't want to receive what people want from me. What I know and what I receive is the word I got first. So that was what I got first before I entered my house. Before I go ahead and married him, the word came first. So it's the word I'm seeing. I'm not seeing anything else. Then the second is that know what you want. So I feel that if you don't know what you want, you will get tired along the way. People's opinion will get to you. Your expectation will not matter. So it's not about the person being handsome or being tall or being whatever description, but know what you want for yourself. Like, okay, this is what I want, and nobody can take it away from me. So no matter how hard or how high or how low the things get, I'm sticking with this thing. Yeah, so that's just my top 2.
Know what you want. I like that. Know what you want. Toby, what's your top 2 advice?
She has said it all now.
She has said it all.
She has said it all, definitely. Because in everything you're doing, God must definitely come first. Understand? You want to get married, you're in the marriage already. You have to take everything to God, because He's the one that orchestrated everything. So,
definitely.
So you still have to take it to God. Yeah, and the reason why I said she has said everything, because you still have to know what you want. It still boils down to that. Because before you got married, there are some things you've seen. There are some things you like about this person. It might be spiritually, physically. There's a lot of things that are there that attracted you. It can't be one thing. It can't be one thing. So it might not be physical, it might be spiritual. So depends on what you want. Depends on what you want. So when you're in the marriage already, those are the things that you ruminate on it. You definitely those are the things, those thoughts will come back to you. That this person, beyond the physical, what is there again? What is there again? What is there for me? Beyond the physical. So those are the things you need to work on if you're about getting into the marriage. So you have to look out for all that. Definitely. What do you really want? So it's not about this person is handsome, this person is tall, this person is this person is that. You still have to find it deep inside of you what you really want from this person before it can even work, before it can even get to that level of working some things out, communicating and everything, so that when you have issues, you'll be able to reflect on those things. You reflect on those things, then you'll be able to work things out.
I'm really, my heart is full. I'm excited. I hope you guys have heard. There's so much that I've learned. If there's anything I've taken out of this, one thing has been constant communication. Whatever it is, struggles, wins, whatever valley, plateau, mountain, whatever you are going through in your relationship, in your marriage, the sparks are not there to talk about. The sparks are back to talk about it. So that's what I've learned from our awesome couple. Communication, right? So before we go, they're going to do something for us. In the spirit of Valentine's Day, please, I hope the camera is on them. They're going to tell each other, I love you. I don't know how you're going to do it. It's going to be very nice. Yes, Pastor Omi is going to do love on camera. Over to you.
So who's going first? Are we doing together?
I don't know how you want to do it, but yeah, let's do it one by one. Your own, you do, he does his own. Call and response. Continue, man.
Okay, I love you.
Aww. Everything on what?
Happy Oluwatobi.
What does that mean?
I love you.
Okay, guys, I'm done. I'm just going to flush my life away. Have an awesome celebration. We love you. Bye.